Welcome to the staff room, a place where Karen passively aggressively remarks on not getting the weekend off that she wanted for the second month in a row.
A room with a dilapidated poster from the 90s featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme as Street Fighter's M. Bison. Nobody's responsible. Nobody's taking it down.
A place for loose talk, rusty forks, and a microwave covered in beans. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm not sure why I'm even here, because I was suspended last week for laying a chocolate orange in Terry's lunchbox. And this week, our checkout staff, the feckless layabouts are Josh.
Hello.
Tom.
Hello.
And some guy nervously waiting for an interview, Mike.
Hello.
How are we all doing, guys?
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Better for being here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Second staff room, sorry.
Second staff
Second
room,
staff
right?
Come on, I'll get with it.
Yeah, no.
2 weeks in, you lose.
There's too much stuff going on.
It's all the suspensions and stuff that are hanging over your head, isn't it?
Ceilings.
Careers on the line.
That's it.
Careers on the line.
Careering off the line.
Everyone had an
Sideways.
interesting week then.
Yeah, checkout 3 squeaking again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought some WD-40 though, so should be all right.
Found a kid hiding in the toilet rolls.
Yeah. Again.
Again.
I had the toddler.
Have we,
It was just Al in a baby grow.
Again.
just like a never-ending cycle, innit, for Al, the old baby grow.
Yeah.
Shit in his pants.
Shit in his reusable swimming nappy.
That's it. As we pointed out on that one, that's just clothes.
That's not gone out yet.
Oh, brilliant. It's all right. Yeah, we'll clip that.
Beep it out. Oh yeah, just like that. Beep.
Check out beep. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to get some checkout beeps.
Yeah. Check that out. Check this out.
Should we see what's happening on the staff room table? What's on the headlines, Josh?
Hello, I'm Joshua Bannister and welcome to the Middle Aisle Supermarket News Sweep. She's loving it. 31-year-old Virginia woman turns house into McDonald's shrine featuring Ronald McDonald's stained glass window. Absolute shitstorm. Nashville man swings colostomy bag around steakhouse like a fecal helicopter. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Alternative theorist TikToker says people in America are disappearing due to mysterious cannibal caves. And finally, Russian Dwarf Association takes small steps to stop celeb punch-up. And in the stores this week, Scottish salmon fillets dropped to $3.19 in Lidl, and maple bacon chicken wing steak bites dropped to $2.99. I'm Josh Bannister, and this has been the Middle Aisle Supermarket News Sweep.
Quality.
Oh, wow.
So they all actual news stories?
They are
were
all
Yeah,
real news stories.
Have you seen that one about the Russians?
Taking small steps.
Yeah,
That mini Khabib.
Yeah, that was his
Mate, he's nuts, him.
Yeah,
I don't like a dig off him, like.
Well, but this is the thing. So basically, the Russian Dwarf Association have got together and they've sort of said
The
that
RDA.
these two celebs want to get together and have a punch-up, but it's unethical. But my point is, that's actually not a qualitative. They want to make a load of money off it and do what they want to do. We're denying their right to choice and, be a decent scrap.
The thing is, when I first saw him, I didn't realise that they were dwarfs, so I thought they were kids. Just like really
Yeah,
Sort of
it's
the
a
camera was
kids.
zoomed in loads.
Straight. It's a strange sort of dwarf.
How
isn't
far
it?
away are they?
If you actually as well have a sneaky look at the Virginian woman's Ronald McDonald stained glass window, you will find that is quite distressing.
Whoa, what is that?
Yeah, so basically, a 31-year-old Virginian woman has turned a house into a McDonald's shrine featuring various Happy Meal toys, and she absolutely loves McDonald's, hence the
Her
tagline.
stairs
She's
are
loving it.
painted red and yellow with a McDonald's logo going up. That's creepy.
Oh, God.
She's loving it.
Where do
Imagine
you
that.
get that?
She's loving it.
Every time she wakes up in the morning, comes downstairs.
That's what she got instead of live, laugh, love, or whatever. It's just got loving it.
If you have a look as well, we'll post the news articles out on the socials. Her lifetime dream is to have Ronald McDonald sat on a bench outside her house.
She's renovated.
Permanent.
What?
So
What, like the real Ronald
No,
McDonald?
just like, do you remember like they used to have, I think in America or maybe here as well, you used to get like the plastic ones sat on a bench and you could go and get a picture with them.
Right.
And then after the 70s,
I've
stuff
got
like
one.
that became
I've
weird.
got one of them. I've got one of
That's
them.
a dream.
That's the dream. If
On the
you
way
read
to
the article,
Amsterdam, I can't remember which airport.
dream
it was.
big.
Set your bar low, you can't miss.
Dream hard.
That was one of my pictures on MySpace.
Yeah.
It was me sat on a bench for Ronald McDonald. I can't remember what airport it was. It was either to Amsterdam or...
What was the
can't remember
guy?
which
What was the
airport.
guy called? Was it Tom? Was it called Tom? Was it MySpace Tom? And everyone had him as a guy who set up MySpace. Yeah. Also for the Blackpool people listening, the story about the Nashville Mail swinging his colostomy bag around Kid Rock's steakhouse in obviously in America. I had a real temptation, but I knew it would limit the audience to call it Club Chinook. But I knew it wouldn't go. Yeah, so basically, this guy has turned up for the third time in a week, removed his colostomy bag, and begun to just swing it round the steakhouse.
Wow. Why?
What?
Has he got something against Kid Rock?
Yeah,
Personally.
well, I think he'll be doing it all summer long. I didn't write that either. That's just the peak of my originality.
Fantastic.
Yeah, mate.
Shocker.
Yeah, the other one as well. This TikToker has been saying that people have been going missing in caves in America. But if you actually...
Going missing in caves?
Yeah, well, so going missing in national parks, right? And they're trying to theorise that these hidden communities in caves that are taking them and eating them. Except if you actually look into this a bit more, you'll see that all the national parks are synonymous with having loads of massive fuck-off bears.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's just like...
Yogi.
It must have been the cannibals
Full
doing
to
it.
name one.
Bear Club.
What's his little mate called?
I don't know.
Yogi's
Paddington.
No, Yogi's little
No,
pal.
that's a totally different bird.
What's Yogi's little pal called?
Ranger.
Oh, what was his name? He's just like a little shit, wasn't he?
Knob, yeah.
Was he like a...
Turned
was it a
aggressive.
bit like what's that? What's Scooby Doo's little...
Scooby's got Scrappy, hasn't he?
Scrappy Doo,
Scrappy
yeah.
Doo,
He was like
yeah.
the Scrappy Doo equivalent, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what he kind of... I can picture him in my head, but I just keep swaying to Top Cat then.
You had Nasher
They're the
and
same
Nipper.
animators or something.
Nasher and Nipper.
No, Top Cat's British, isn't it? And then Yogi Bear's American, or am I?
Top Cat
Top,
was...
Top Cat's American.
Oh, it's
isn't
Top
it?
Cat American.
Top Cat was...
bit of
was
a-
it not taken from
Isn't-
like a Dad's Army type thing? And I can't remember what it's
Oh, I don't
connected
know.
to. It's actually intertwined with an American
I thought it was.
series.
I thought it was another Hanna-Barbera one.
I
Whatever it
just
is.
googled it and it's wank.
Wow.
I googled Yogi Bear's mate.
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo.
Boo
What did
Boo.
I say that? No,
Sorry.
I was
That's
not
in my
paying
search
attention.
history.
I was a little bit preoccupied with the mixing console.
Dixon console. Dixon console.
Dixon,
Preoccupied
my
Dixon
my
console.
dick in the console, and I wasn't paying attention.
I've got a hard drive.
coming.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah, that
right.
on floppy disk.
It's all right. It's got micro SD.
Oh, that's my microwave.
So another thing that we like to enjoy in the staff room is
Week off.
Yeah.
Staying in the staff room.
The agony aunt columns, isn't it?
Yeah,
from the,
well,
from the magazines that come inside the newspapers.
Well, this is actually from Chat,
Oh.
which is a brilliant publication. I'll just give you a few of the
There's a
headlines.
sad article
or
called
Indian
Shit Get
Star.
Banged.
Yeah, here's a couple of things off the front. Didn't know I was preggers, then Doc told me to push.
Ooh, push it.
Thank God the doctor was there.
So welcome to the Handmaid's
Yeah, it's,
Tale.
Didn't know I was pregnant, just happened to be in the hospital anyway.
Surprise, Mum, my lockdown tum wasn't always down to the takeaways.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically this...
Surprise, mum.
Yes.
Thought she was my dad.
No, she
All this time.
I thought it was the dad.
yeah, she basically just started feeling a bit unwell, a bit of pain and whatnot. Went to the hospital and they said, just have some paracetamol, sent her home, and then it turned out, she was actually going into labour.
Fantastic.
Yeah, didn't have a clue.
I don't think that's that uncommon, is it? That,
No.
I don't know.
Plus, she was eating 12 coasters a day, and nobody thought, like she's got some sort of
Coasters? What, like coffee and tea coasters?
Yeah, how, like pregnant women have cravings for weird stuff.
For coasters?
It's just eating 12 coasters a day, and people were like, "Do you think you might be pregnant?" No.
I wonder how much booze she chinned.
Yeah.
Just not know it. Like, think everyone's alcohol consumption went up through lockdowns.
Ask
Never cute,
Auntie
babe.
Nelly.
Oh, Auntie Nelly. Not on my Nelly, son.
Yeah.
Auntie Grace, remember her? She
Yeah.
was a good lass.
Slippery customer.
So we've got jealous of his fans.
Ooh. Is that Kanye West sending the scene?
About Drake or something like that.
Dear Auntie Nelly, I've got major beef.
Dear Auntie Nelly,
Oh,
are
is
you
it
really
Nelly?
my auntie?
Is Nelly not a rapper as well?
He is.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So we've got My boyfriend of 4 years has a huge following and is famous.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Just
really
made this up
In
then.
the
Yeah.
dogging world.
I really love him, but struggle with the jealousy, although he's never done anything that could make me doubt him for a minute. So basically, you're with a famous dude, and you're just on his back because he's got girls hanging off him.
This is
People like his pictures online.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
must be so hard for her.
the evolution of social media for you, isn't it?
It's honestly, it must be really difficult for her. What a poor girl.
I know, yeah.
My boyfriend's famous.
all,
Pity me.
all that social media, she's still just written into a column in a magazine that only people that work in Little read on the break time.
All that, all them free meals out as being an influencer, really
I
getting
think
her down.
Dear Deirdre would be good, you know,
Yeah.
because it's like a full story. You can read through it, and the whole thing's bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's like how everyone's just cheating on each other.
Do you remember?
Like,
Go on.
they're genuinely worth a read, I think.
Do you remember the blue writings in the back of like FHM and stuff? Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was
different
getting the
podcast.
train to Manchester, I used to always read the Metro's Love Hour
Yeah, something
like
like that.
Crush or something. And me and my mate texted in about 8 times to try and get in it. And it's just describing a woman without her makeup. you look beautiful when you're doing your makeup there. Never got in fuming. Must have cost me about a tenner.
Overall,
I could smell you from seat A7.
We used to have there was a text service years ago called it was called Q&A, so you could text any question to this number. It cost
Oh,
a
yeah, I
quid for
remember
the
this.
text.
Yeah.
3 triple.
But yeah, so you text them and then you get an answer. So like if you were in a pub quiz, you could get an answer to a question. But we text them stuff like we just see out if we could baffle them. So we text them and we said something like, I think it was the wardrobe in my bedroom is filled with giant fish. Why is this so? And they text back and said something like Aslan has been overthrown in Narnia.
Don't- don't-
The
Yeah,
ice
they would
cap's
always give you
melting.
it was like a guaranteed answer.
Yeah.
Did we
Either accurate or
Didn't
not.
we give him the punchline to a joke and say, "What's the joke?"
What's the joke? Yeah. And I think on that one we got 2. I can't remember what it was exactly, but they sent us a text back with an answer, and then they were like, "We like that one, so here's another," and just sent us
sick.
another one through. And I thought it must just be a few people sat in a room,
Yeah.
just getting these texts because there can't be that many people texting it. The traffic can't be huge. Could even just be one person. couldn't it?
Everyone knew about
Brilliant.
that.
This was
At one point, for a
2 or
short
3
while, everybody knew
Just
about that.
one person and a massive pile of dust.
Yeah, two or three quid a day. 2 or 3 quid a day from 1,000 people, even if it's just 1,000. Making it. 118 tried to do something similar at one point. I think you could phone it and ask for numbers, and you could also now they're just doing insurance.
Was
and
it
shit, don't they?
3663? Or something
I
like
don't know,
I
man.
think that's Babe Station, Tom.
Oh, shit. Delete that.
Why does every one of my answers contain boobs?
You ever see that?
Mandy, I
You ever see that
apologise.
video of that guy phoning Babe Station? Just like, what
Yeah.
do you want, baby? Just like, you just tell me where you got those
The biscuits.
fairy lights in the background. Speaking of a Lancastrian accent, I went to a guy's
That
call.
wasn't Lancastrians.
Oh, it was a broad, right? I went to.
You went abroad to Lancaster.
Broad. I went to
Broadside.
went to Guy's Court with the missus a couple of weeks ago.
Not with a dad this time. No.
And this needs to be said, like, in no way am I against anyone like this, but just for context of the story, there was a couple outside that had obviously indulged a bit too much on the booze, and were having a right fucking Barney for about an hour in front of everyone in the pub, right? Anyway, the story continues, yeah. This woman was quite voluptuous, shall we say. She's a big girl, but anyway, so was he. Anyway,
He was a big girl.
no, he was quite a big person. But anyway, so he's disappeared for 20 minutes, yeah. I've gone for a piss. He's in there with his head in his hands, just obviously just getting a bit of a break
Sit
from her
down,
because
wait.
they've been Barneying, right? Anyway, she walks out, bearing in mind he's been missing for 20 minutes, and she just goes, "Where have you been? Have you paid the bill?" And he just goes, "Me pay the bill? You've had 3 fucking pizzas." In front of the whole pub. And everyone was fucking... You've had 3 fucking pizzas. It was absolutely class. So funny, mate. So
Beautiful.
funny.
Beautiful.
Hey, I tell you, there's another page in this chat magazine, and it's called "Just Genius. Your tips are the tops." And people write in with their hacks.
Yeah.
That you have
Life
these days.
hacks.
Life
Nice.
hacks. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy living hacks. We've got clean thinking. Instead of throwing away the last bit of soap, try recycling it. Collect the remaining bits together from the different bars and melt them down in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Then you pour into a silicone mould, leave for a couple of hours, and then you have some new piece of soap.
That is
And a
fucking
broken
disgusting.
microwave.
That is fucking disgusting.
Underneath that in asterisk, it just says, do not. Under any circumstances, do anything. This fucking article says.
That is awful.
You absolute mental.
Imagine that when you're getting into the middle of the soap and then you realise there's a pube in it. You know what I mean?
Nice. Here's another genius hack.
There's a good hack, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, you could melt things into the
Store
middle of
your
your soap.
cubes in this handy bar of
You could
soap.
do soap surprises, so that as people slowly wash down, they reveal the truth, and it's just like a toddler's finger or something.
Two more scrubs and I'll find out.
Soap surprise.
Did you find out if it was candles or soap that your Mars mate?
No,
wanted?
do you know what? I need to ask. I'll ring her after this podcast and I'll ask her. I'm sure she was doing something untoward with goats.
Can we not just get the phone adapted and ring her now, live on air?
Yes.
No. Okay, I'll give you another one of these genius hacks. Strictly confidential. If you don't have a shredder to get your personal documents, to get rid of your personal documents,
Eat them.
just tear them into pieces and soak them in cold water for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Then scrunch up all the wet pieces together into a ball and then throw them out. No information will be legible after doing so.
Can I just
That
say,
is actually
life hacks are
a
meant to
real-
make your life easier and more convenient.
I've just got all
This
this
seems
paper
like an
mache all over the
absolute
ceiling.
pain in the
Your
arse.
bank details are up there, Mum. I'm just about making a sort code.
I'd say you're a real life hack, right? If you get a meal from McDonald's and you get like
you can
a
call it that.
double quarter pounder, yeah, and obviously you get the burger box, open the burger box so it's fully horizontal, put your chips in the left-hand side, burger in the right-hand side, and the middle bit, pierce your straw through the top. You've got a walk-in one.
Oh, yeah. I've said that, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Drink
put the
that.
box on top of the drink, yeah.
Yeah.
As a
Shame
little-
McDonald's
little
is fucking
hand
shit in it.
holder. It's a shame.
Someone's got shares in Burger King.
You can't do that. You can't do that in Burger King because it just comes in paper. It doesn't come in a box.
Here's something really worth writing in about. Make your
The sarcasm is brilliant.
I'm being deadly serious here. You know, like you're thinking I'm going to help humanity. I'm going to write into Chat Magazine and give them my top tip. Make your mark. To create a simple bookmark, just cut the corner off an envelope and then put it on the corner of your page.
Wow.
Whoa.
Like a bookmark's probably the
Life
easiest
hack.
thing to improvise.
Yeah, any old shit.
Just a piece of paper will do
Any
it.
Simply
old-
tell a friend what page you're on and then text them in the not too
Yeah,
distant
check
future.
there's people.
What page was I on?
There's people
4.
reading Chat Magazine.
I use my favourite wank sock sometimes.
Imagine someone's going, "Oh my god, I'm always losing my pages." I can't believe I never thought of that.
Is there a little picture of a corner of an envelope there as well? Is that what I'm saying there?
There is.
Fucking is as well. Wow.
Slip on.
And there's also another one.
your
It's
beige
called,
slip-on
Helping Hand. I can always do with an extra pair of hands when it comes to stopping my charging cables becoming entangled. Fortunately, I found a nifty solution when my children had finished playing with his Lego toy. He stuck it to my desk with blue tack and it holds my wires in place. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
So it
Yeah,
does.
do you know what? That's been kicking around on the internet for ages. I think what's going on here is nobody's writing in.
Dredging.
They're just
called dredging.
Dredging, yeah.
So yeah, they're just basically going, listen, you need to make some. There's no one writing in. It's just somebody going, let's make some minging
I think
soap.
it's computer generated random
Shite.
shite, yeah.
Maybe
not even a
someone did
person
write
behind
in about the soap,
No,
just
they didn't.
hoping that
They
someone's
didn't.
going to do
They
it. Just
didn't.
going.
Nobody wrote
See
that
how
in.
far you can push people.
Nobody of sound mind wrote that in.
I think if you're
Thinking,
listening,
I'll get that in a
I think
magazine.
if you're listening, remember Soap Surprise. It's not a life hack, but it's a fun game to play. It's, you know,
If it
what's in your
reveals a
soap.
tin of cider every 3 weeks, I'm in. What could it be?
Shaped like a can, could be piss.
Oh, it's not been opened as well.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
you open a tin of cider and you find inside it a bit of used soap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different one. Yeah.
That's a reverse.
Yeah,
Soap surprise.
yeah. Well, you
That's
just
a cider surprise.
you just collect up all your old cider, don't you?
Yeah.
Push it, scrunch it all together, and
Yeah, all your
Nice.
old tins. And then eventually you've got a massive tin of old cans of cider.
One of your 5 a day, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So,
Woodgate.
do you want to know what? Do you want to know what our old pal Sid Onion's been up to?
have you been in touch with Sid?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's he crying about this week?
Story time, mate. Hello, my name's Sid Onion. Now, regardless of what you may believe, being an onion is not all stir-fry and truffle-infused French onion soup. When you've spent a lifetime making people cry, it has a profound effect on your own mental health and well-being. It impedes on the positive energies that my chakras are trying their best to emit. You know what I mean? Anyway, it cuts deep, and that just makes people cry more, and the cycle continues. Sometimes their salty tears land on my torn skin and draws the moisture out of me. As you probably know, like most vegetables, I don't develop my characteristic flavour until my cells are damaged by a knife or some other sharp utensil. So I'm relatively useless whole. This means as an onion, my fate is sealed within the multiple layers that make up my very being. I'm a complex guy, but luckily I've got thick skin. Thick, golden brown, and often crispy skin. Anyway, the other week I was out for a stroll around the local park when I noticed a young lad who looked distressed. He was frantically running backwards and forwards along the hedges at the side of the bowling greens. Up and down he went, stopping and bobbing his head around like a curious pigeon, admiring its own reflection in a Greg's Bakery window. So I goes over, see if there's anything I can do to help with whatever the predicament is that he's in. As soon as I get to him, he starts crying. Probably because I'd grazed my knee earlier on when I tripped and fell on the steps to the sunken garden. Between the tears and sniffling, he manages to tell me that he's lost his favourite frisbee. Well, with me being quite a small chap, I tell him I'll go into the bush and have a look about for him. I make my way in and almost immediately see the big orange disc lodged in the thicket above. I climb up, away, and manage to push it back out just enough for him to see it. The lad grabs it and I can hear he's ecstatic. "Thank you, Mr. Onion. Oh, thank you so much. Where are you, Mr. Onion? I can't thank you enough." So I climb back down, but as I make my way out, I catch myself on some brambles, and as I emerge from the hedgerow, this lad starts crying again, uncontrollably, even more so than before. He turns and runs, tears streaming down his face, and I think to myself, at least you tried, Sid. You've done your damn best there. You did another good turn, but at the end of every day, the end of every week, every month, every year, you're just a sad onion, and that's all you'll ever be. And I sat up on the bench there in the park, cried till the sun went down. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Come on, Rob, lad.
Sid, lad. Go on, Sid. Cheers for that, Sid.
Oh, go on, Sid.
Sid Onion.
Nice thing to write in.
Sid Onion.
Lovely of him to write.
I think we'll be hearing more from Sid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Sid, not so vicious.
Yeah. So, Sid's...
Such a layered guy. So many layers. I can't wait to see them all.
Sid will be up on our website, won't he, when it's ready? Be able to buy
Sid
some
will be there.
Sid Onion merch.
Yes. Yeah, it will be hopefully online soon.
Yeah.
Is it going to be scratch and sniff tackle?
Could be.
I
Could
think we
be.
should do that.
Just
Won't be expensive, will it?
be more like rub and tears.
Got my rub and cry t-shirt on.
Right, break's over. Time to get on the shop floor. Show's about to start. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from Josh.
See you later.
Goodbye from Tom.
See ya.
Goodbye from Mike.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Ciao.
Bye.